Yo, what's up, guys? Back with some more Sherlock Holmes part 2. We did part 1 this morning, so if you haven't seen it, make sure you go back and check that out. Pretty much ready to go. Just need to move one thing. Okay, let's go. We're good.
Shouldn't you dress for the game?
Oh, really? What the hell am I supposed to put on? Like a suit or something? Bowles outfit. Excuse me. Festive attire. Doctor, bandit. Pasture. Sports? Sports. I mean, he's going to a bowls game, right? Surely that works.
Holmes, are you really sure you want to wear that?
This? Everyone dresses like this at the club.
That should be a sight worth seeing. I only hope our charming neighbor won't spot you like that.
Well, we're going like this, alright? Simple as.
Mr. Holmes, you played very well yesterday. I'm obliged to you, Sir Charles. I play many outdoor sports. That's the key to my success. My friend Dr. Watson has decided to join me. Really. Mr. Holmes, would you like to see the first prize? A rare stone Mayan Quiche calendar.
Mayan Quiche?
Indeed. Their legendary king, Tekun Uman, has his statue just behind you. Although this one is a cast metal copy.
That? Oh.
Well, since only members may enter the clubhouse, we have exhibited the calendar outside. Please, explore.
I'd like to win the Mayan calendar. It's a beautiful work of art.
Uh-huh.
Mr. Holmes, I'm glad you are my opponent for the final. People call me Arthur the Invincible.
Yeah, see, look, he's wearing the same outfit.
So I wish you good luck. This'll keep Watson happy. Ah, Mr. Holmes, are you ready to begin the final game? I still need some time.
Gotta have a little gans around first, right?
So,
No!
I still need some.
Thought I could like have a little practice.
It's a great final. Did you see the first prize? The first prize? The Mayan Quiche calendar. What a spectacular season.
Let me change some fucking music. Okay, there's not really much to see. Let's crack on.
So,
Yes, I'm ready.
yes, let's start the final.
Let's do this. Beat your opponent in bowls by landing as close as possible to the white bowl. Oh, this could be a hard one to get. Wait, what? What? Oh, look at that. Beat that, motherfuckers. Ah, spooned it. Spooned it. Miles away, mate. Miles away. Winning all the way, mate. Winning all the way. Go on, he's got to flop. Wait, what? No! How dare you? How absolute? That's honestly foul. Really good at keeping my balls in the same place. I mean, come on, I've got 3 right next to it. He's got like about to get 2. What was that? What the fuck is it on? Ice. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Just, what's up, man? How you doing? Tried ringing you a minute ago. They replied on Game Server Kings. Said that they've had no indications that it's been down since August. That's amazing, that. Oh, he flopped it, look. Fucking flopped it. Come on, I gotta win that round. Yes, see? Winner, winner. Balls, yeah, balls. Keep expecting the bar to go up a lot quicker. That was terrible. Fucking terrible. Oh, they're booing me as well. Boo-hoo. He might get this one. He might. Oh, 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 look at it. Get it closer than that, mate. I rubbed fucking balls with it. What? Oh, come on, hit his out of the way. Haha, back off. That ancient calendar thing is mine. Come on, just pass them 2 brown ones. Yeah! I'm a king. I'm a king! Where's that going, mate? What the fuck? I got this. Look at it. Oh, it's still going. Not too shabby though. But it's one of them things that's set, so you can't actually win. He'll like pull it all in on the last round or something. Whoa, way too hard. Oh no. Wow. Don't flop it, mate. Don't flop it. Oh no. I've got to knock that out of the way. Keep going. Do you really want to skip? No, we want to play. I'll skip it. I'll fail. Oh, now you're in trouble. Now you're in trouble. Or not. He on his last ball. This is his last ball. I mean, come on, all of mine are closer, right? What?
Congratulations on your game, Mr. Holmes. Exceptional. The awards ceremony will be tomorrow morning. See you then to receive your prize of the calendar. I trust you will be there as well, Dr. Watson?
Unfortunately, I'll be unable to attend tomorrow. Duty calls.
What a pity.
Let's go home.
See you tomorrow, Mr. Holmes.
See you tomorrow, old chap. Go home and do what? I haven't even got a case yet. Like, come on, man. Jesus.
Oh, Daddy!
Hello, Mr. Bouvier.
Hello, Mr. Holmes.
Well, Caitlin?
You just call her Mr. Bouvier.
Oh, don't you like it?
Oh, I do.
Eccentric Julie. Missing one somewhere. Suicide attempts, accidental injury. Oh, what do we think, guys? Suicidal attempts or accidental injury? I mean, they look like cuts. Imprecise character portrait. Look at that. Fuck that up.
You know, Father, Miss Alice was telling me all about her travels. She has already toured the world with her own father.
Your daughter is exquisite.
And just to think that she was aboard the Orient Express when it was attacked. What a dream.
Indeed.
She's so creative and imaginative.
What, right? In a minute, yeah. Go and sit down.
And that reminds me, would you allow Caitlin to visit me so that she can practice playing the piano?
Refuse harshly, refuse. Kate's education.
It's very kind of you, but I decided that Caitlin should stop playing the piano.
Oh, Father, why did you say that?
Caitlin, we are neighbours. We'll meet again. Until then, I shall leave you with this book.
Thank you, Miss Alice.
Bit harsh. Speak later. I have sent another ticket. What did you put, man? Do you just have a little whinge at him? I give up with them, to be honest. Fucking stupid. Search the archives. Mayan calendar is the first prize in the bowls competition. Mayan calendar. Be under badges, I guess. History in here.
Here it is.
Here it is. Back to the club.
The statue did it. It killed Zacharias.
Calm yourself now, Sir Charles. You've had a shock. Let the police do their duty.
What can a mere inspector like you do about it? You don't know anything.
A mere inspector? Phew. And now here comes Mr. Holmes.
Lestrade, are you here to receive a prize as well?
Very amusing, Holmes. You can go home. The ceremony's been cancelled. We've got a murder scene
What?
here.
Really? And to think,
Give me 2 seconds, guys. Just get something for my daughter. Give me 2 seconds. Sorry, guys, I'm
I
back.
only came here for my prize.
I know, Holmes. I saw your name on the list of finalists. So go away.
You're not going to congratulate me.
What? Do you really think I'm that naive? You turning up out of the blue and then bam, a murder? There's a surprise.
Now my phone's ringing.
You're making a spectacle of yourself, Lestrade. Let's just pretend that I am a simple consultant, your humble assistant.
Oh, all right then. A club member, Mr. Zacharias Greystoke, was killed at around 4 in the morning. There. Now, don't mess around.
I promise that I won't, Inspector. What do you make of the facts?
It's quite clear. The murderer intended to steal the Mayan calendar. He was caught by Zacharias Greystoke. He then took up the first weapon that came to hand, the statue's spear, and killed Greystoke.
Sorry, guys.
Then he fled, just as Sir Charles was coming out of the club. Unfortunately, we've been unable to find any trail beyond the club's wall. It's as if the murderer vanished into thin air. Well, take a look for yourself.
I will, mate. Don't you worry. I'll make heads or
You're
tails of this. Don't you worry.
The iron mounting rod is broken. Traces of metal on stone. The surface is damaged. Pieces from the pedestal. A piece of the statue's mounting rod. Traces of metal on stone. It looks like the statue broke away from its pedestal. The statue of Takunu Ma.
Takunu Ma. We got a body.
This spear came from the statue on the pedestal. The case is scratched and dented. Tissot watch, Swiss, 55. This watch is valuable and old. It's been through a great deal. Zacharias. These drawings represent the Mayan symbols. Money was left inside the wallet.
Don't even take it.
Dry leaves. They make a noise. Zacharias probably walked across them. All valuables were left on the victim. The strike was powerful and well aimed. If I believed Lestrade, this Mayan calendar was the reason behind the murder.
Can I help you, Mr. Holmes?
Nope.
The Great Tournament of the London Archaeological Institute's Bowling Club. Sir Charles, are you able to tell me in detail what happened?
Ah, Mr. Holmes. Well, to prepare for the awards ceremony, I decided to spend the night here at the club.
He did it.
I was sitting alone at my desk when I suddenly heard a loud, metallic sound and a terrible shout. I hurried outside and well, I found the body of Zacharias. And I swear, I saw the statue of Tekun running away.
Let's have a little look at you, shall we? Annual meeting. Must be socially active. Decoration. Politically active, I'm guessing. Married. Hey, did it right. We got it.
You saw the statue running.
It was dark, but yes, I'm sure of it. It was running, and it was making the most horrible metal sound as it did so. And can't you see,
Of course it
the
was.
pedestal is now empty.
Did you know the victim?
Yes, of course. It was Zacharias Greystoke. He is... oh, was a club member, and an excellent bowler.
But why was he here so early in the morning?
Oh, I don't know.
Bullshit.
Sir Charles, where did the Mayan calendar come from?
It was donated anonymously. We received it shortly before the tournament, with a letter asking that it be awarded to the winner.
It's fake.
Is the calendar valuable?
Not really. It has historical value, of course. But to be truthful with you, Mr. Holmes, it isn't worth very much.
May I go in the clubhouse?
It's members only. I cannot authorize anyone unless that person has a written warrant from the police.
Well, I'll go get one then. I've got a police mate over there, mate. I'll be back in a sec. Give me a minute.
And what about the statue?
I've no idea yet. I imagine the thief must have taken it somehow.
Right, so they were thieves, and they were very well equipped?
Yes, must have been. Then there's also Sir Charles's version, but
Please, go on.
he said this morning that he was alone at his desk when he heard a shout. He went outside and saw Greystoke lying on the ground, and believe it or not, he said that there was no one else on the green that night but the statue itself running away.
You mean
Yeah.
that the statue might have killed the victim? Interesting.
Absurd, more like. Besides, it was dark and foggy.
So, somewhat like your version, then. Did you search the clubhouse?
What for? The murder took place outside.
Give me a warrant.
You're still here.
Watch out, leaves. Go on here. Nothing really at the moment. See if he's got anything else to add yet.
A murder at my club. What a disaster for our reputation.
Just sneak in.
At your service, Mr. Holmes.
Yeah, well, fucking give me a warrant. I'll be getting in.
Only club members have access.
Only club members have access. I just won the fucking tournament. Surely he's part of the club. Nothing down there. What's there?
What did the police say? Do you know anything?
Who the fuck? That man in the fucking bush or something? What the fuck?
At your service.
You're still here?
Well, yeah, I've got nothing else to fucking do, have I? Any members in the clubhouse? Murderer facing. It really doesn't seem there's anything else here for me to do.
A murder at my club. What a disaster for our reputation.
A murder. A murder. Alright, well, let's go back to Baker.
I need to finish here first.
I need to finish here first. What the fuck is to finish? That's green. When they're green, it means you've done them.
At your service, Mr. Holmes. Can I help you, Mr. Holmes?
Yeah, get me in there, you fucking idiot. Climb the pipe.
Only club members have access. A broken branch. Somebody jumped into the tree and then over the wall.
Well, surely. Okay. So. 1. Well, yeah. 2. 3. 4.
No, it wasn't like that.
It was like. It weren't like that. It was definitely this one first, right? 1. Say 2, 3, 4. And then 5. Bang! Walks forward. Hits. He comes out. Fucker runs off.
No, it wasn't like that.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It looks as if Zacharias was killed the moment he approached the calendar, and killed by the spear from Tikkun Uman's statue that jumped from its stand and escaped over the wall.
Funky shit that is, dialogue.
Holmes, your conclusions as my consultant?
My conclusions are approximate to Sir Charles's testimony.
Oh dear, you think a statue did it?
Everything points to the fact that the spear was thrown from the pedestal, and Mr. Greystoke appeared not to notice the killer.
Indeed. The journalists will be ecstatic about your version.
I would like to examine the victim and take a look at his belongings.
Oh, you've amused me at least, Mr. Holmes. Very well. I'll grant you authorization for the examination at Scotland Yard, but nothing more.
Found by me, motherfucker. Oh, to Scotland Yard. Let's go to Scotland Yard. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, guys. Message my missus back, or she'll just get the hump.
Thank you for coming so quickly. Lestrade already has the victim's body in the autopsy room.
I'm always ready to help. I'm always ready to help anytime, Holmes.
At your service, Mr. Holmes.
At your service, Mr. Holmes.
The Mayan calendar. Here's a chance to have a closer look. Interesting. What are the symbols here? I'll need to redraw them. This spear came from the statue on the pedestal. This so what?
Where's your symbols?
Oh, exactly. I could use this dictionary to translate the calendar's glyphs. They are the symbols that were drawn on the Mayan calendar. The papers from Zacharias' folder. They can help us to translate the Mayan message.
Wow, okay, so number one. Kind of got a flower in the top left hand corner. Let's go with that. This one. No, maybe. What's two? Funny brain shit at the top. This one. Why is it? I thought it would have wrote something down. Oh. Alright. Weak. Cursed. To be. Let's change that to cursed. Anyone. Cursed to be anyone. Cursed to be anyone to find. Isn't really making much fucking sense. Illuminate, I'm just gonna pick him and then we'll transfer it all after. Meet death. It's got to be died, didn't he, right? To meet death, sealed statue. Only God. Fuck is it? Where is it? Just being really blind. There it is.
I don't think so. I should pay more attention to details.
Cursed to exist. Here. Nobody to disturb. Sacred temple. To meet. Death sealed.
No, I think I've missed something here.
Statue. Every god.
I don't think so. I should pay more attention to details.
I don't think I'm far off. Let's have a quick look. Cursed to be. I was nearly right the first time, I think. Anyone too disturbed. Sacred temple. To meet. Is a statue only. Chosen to have mercy.
Cursed will be anyone who disturbs the sacred temple. They will meet their death by the
I
risen
got it.
statue. Only the chosen will have mercy. It's not only a calendar, it's a curse. Zacharias Greystoke, a member of the club, was killed as the curse decreed. An ordinary pencil.
An ordinary pencil.
Money was left in...
Deductions. Statue. False statement. We can always change that if it's wrong later, though.
I'm always ready to help anytime, Holmes.
Sure you are.
This is where the spear entered the body. The murderer aimed for the heart.
They like stretch
The
marks.
scars
What
are
I was gonna say.
The coroner mentions in his report some specific cardiac and digestive system damage.
It was a powerful throw. The spear pierced right through the body. The weapon must have been thrown by a strong and skilled person.
It's possible that the link between Zacharias and the curse is at the archaeological club. I'll need a search warrant.
Traces of alcohol were found in the stomach. Apparently Zacharias had been drinking before his death. Red eye. It looks like a serious infection.
Is that it?
We'll need to get a search warrant to investigate the club.
Bring it.
Aren't you supposed to be investigating those cases of yours instead of bothering me?
Good day to you too, Inspector. I have a small favor to ask of you, a search warrant to investigate the murder at the club.
No, no, and no.
Do you want to bloody find out or what? Oh god, I always mess these up. Blood or wine? Wine, I'd say. Aspirin. I'd say hangover, because he's got wine on him. Yeah, got it right.
Since I'm without the warrant, I should find something else to do. By the way, do you know if Sir Robin is currently in town?
I have no idea. And why on earth should you even think that I might know that?
Well, I believe I may have solved a case about, let's say, a salacious inspector.
No, it's not what you think. Nothing dishonorable happened. Go on then. Take your warrant.
That was
So
fucking
he
easy.
refused to give you the search warrant?
Oh no, I've got it. I won't need you for a while now, Watson. I'll see you later.
I'm curious to know how you obtained this warrant.
Never you mind. Rosy shit. Back to club. Right. I don't know if we'll get all this done, guys. I have got to make dinner soon. I mean, we're more than likely not going to get this all done.
Sir Charles, I have a search warrant. I would like to take a look inside the clubhouse. I see.
Here's the key, but I do protest.
Yeah, you sound like you do, mate.
I heard that Zacharias was killed by the statue's spear.
He sounded well fucking pissed off, didn't he? Start from the left of the room and work your way round. Ugh. God, just sort of gold. Anything interesting, Sherlock speaks. He'll say something.
Ah, Sir Charles was once a captain in the guard. The 50th birthday of Lord Stevenson. Charles Yellingham has a large family. A message to Sir Charles from Zacharias Greystoke, the victim. Interesting. It appears that the club is unable to pay its debts to the bank.
Stay in there for now.
Zacharias Greystoke. I wonder who this man is. It's Sir Charles Yellingham, the director of the club. Guatemala, 1881. I don't think this is a bowls tournament. The photograph appears to have been faked or damaged. I'll take it.
Yeah, we'll just rob people's fucking photos and stuff. Don't you worry about it, mate.
These antiques look quite valuable.
Okay, is that solid gold,
It
mate?
appears that it's a part of a gold statue from Guatemala. Solid gold. It's worth a fortune. This piece has been cleanly and intentionally cut. These trunks have just arrived. They're from Zacharias Greystoke's antique collection. This metal globe is very impressive. Some bits are missing. Some bits are missing.
Wrong. Oh, come on, hit it again. I mean, it hasn't gone green, so I feel like I have to hit it a few times. I don't know. Back to that later.
The late Mr. Roberts.
Oh, sorry. Hold on. Just need to close something. I forgot was running in the background. It's just notified me. Back to the game.
Collection. Interesting. The men who own these collections are all dead. The late Mr. Sutherland's collection. The late Mr. Smith's collection. The late Mr. Blinkhorn's collection.
Killing people off, innit? Stealing their shit.
The late Mr. Bromsby's collection.
guess. See, was there more clues? I've looked at all these, haven't I? Searched everything in here now, I think. Go out and try and talk to him.
Sir Charles, you informed me that you didn't know why Mr. Greystoke was here at such a time.
That's correct. I have no idea.
A photograph from the club, telegram.
But in fact you do. Mr. Greystoke wrote to you about him coming with another person to visit.
Ah, well, yes, that is right. He raised a scandal about the Mayan calendar, so he wanted to see me before the ceremony. But I don't know exactly what it was that he wanted, or who this other person he mentioned might have been.
You have a fine collection at your club, with one disturbing thing in common.
All the items are from our club members.
But only from deceased members, including Mr. Greystoke.
Yes, but it is a rule of the club that all our members undertake to donate their personal collections to us in the event of their death. A murder
Funny
at my
that.
club. What a disaster.
That's fucking funny shit, that, innit? You get all their prized possessions when they die. What are the odds? Oh, sorry. Analyze the photo, I'm guessing I have to do that here.
Zacharias Greystoke. It's Sir Charles Yellingham, the director of the club. I wonder who this man is. It appears that part has been painted over. I need to find out what's underneath.
This solvent.
Let's gently remove the paint with a soft cloth.
It's actually kind of satisfying.
Aha, there's another person in the photograph.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Look here. There's a person with a swollen eye who was concealed within this photograph. A dispute of some kind, do you think, Watson?
Possibly. But it appears to me a characteristic symptom of a rare tropical disease that is found in South and Central America.
South America! Brilliant, Watson!
Happy to help.
Is it deadly?
Well, there is a chance he survived.
I shall ask Sir Charles, but who knows what he'll say.
I have an idea. There is only one hospital for such illness. The Hospital for Tropical Diseases. I have friends who work there.
Oh, yes?
Well, the chances are slim, but I'll pay them a visit. If he's in London, they would have seen him.
Back to the club, and then we'll maybe go to the hospital for tropical diseases.
I found this photograph on your wall. You're in it, but do you know who these men are? Particularly the gentleman with the swollen eye.
Oh, him. But that's poor Mr. Albiot. He died from fever during an expedition to Guatemala 14 years ago. We were searching a Mayan Quiche temple, but everything went wrong. We were unable to enter the temple, and the expedition ended in disaster. I'm here, and here is Zacharias. And there is Bernard Marley, another member. He's over there, near the pedestal. By the way, he's the fellow who built that terrible statue. He created it, must have been 10 years ago.
Albeit was a club member. Where is his collection?
Well, the devil if I know. We never did locate it.
There's gotta be no curse here. I mean, come on. Perfect, Jesus. That's what I'm going with. Something else. Fucking sticking to that.
Poor Sir Charles. A
The
crime
statue-
at his club, it's a terrible thing.
Mr. Bernard Marley, I presume. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I have to ask you about an expedition to Guatemala.
Shh, not here. It's too dangerous. I'll give you my card. Visit me there where we can talk.
Pussy. Really dangerous to talk about that kind of thing at a bowls club, did you not know? Gerb Street.
Keaton Street.
Sorry, I'm working. I can't open the door.
Now, man.
Excuse me, where is Grub Street?
I don't know.
No, it's Gerb Street.
Grub Street. Hello there, my man. Is your boss in?
Ah, he's in his office. It's the door near the female statue in the corner of the workshop.
Horse of Pedro Alvarado. He was a conquistador, I believe.
Fucking what?
Fresh scratches. There were 2 large boxes. A drawing of Takunu Man. No oxidation.
This metal arm has never been outside. It's not part of the bowling club statue. This mechanism is quite modern. All the gears are of good quality. Strange to find it in a foundry. A furnace for melting metal. Apparently, Hello there, my man. Is your boss in?
Sorry, I'm too busy to chat.
Something large and heavy was dragged here. 2 large boxes which were inside the warehouse. They were taken to Bernard Marley's office. It's probable that the missing crates contained pieces of Tikkun Uman's statue.
Mr. Holmes, you must forgive my escape at the club. It wasn't a safe place to talk.
And it's safer here?
Yes, better here. Not my office. I have secured my foundry, you know.
Ah, reassuring. Did you know Zacharias Greystoke, the victim?
Yes, he was a brave friend. Such good karma until yesterday.
Do you recognize the unwell man in this photograph?
By Jove, albeit. Yes, that's him. The poor fellow met his end in Guatemala. He was struck down by a terrible disease.
You were friends?
Not really, but he was an active member and a courageous man. Too courageous. You can't fight against the Quiche gods.
And what of the expedition? You were seeking a Mayan temple?
Yes, the temple of Tikkun Uman. Another one of Charles's stupid ideas. We found it, but there was some kind of strange force that prevented us from entering. An evil aura. It was Tikkun Uman's emanation. We could all feel it. Albeit its disease worsened suddenly, there was nothing we could do. And now, with Zacharias' death, the curse has reawakened.
After 14 years?
Prophecies are timeless. Even in the beyond, there is no escape.
Did Zacharias believe in the prophecy?
It's not a matter of belief, don't you understand? Zacharias was convinced that we could stop the curse by studying the calendar. What insanity! He sent me a message. He wanted us to visit the club and try to convince Charles to remove the calendar from the awards ceremony.
But you didn't go.
I knew Charles would refuse. Anyway, studying the calendar wouldn't help. Tikkun Uman is far too powerful.
Your relationship with Charles Yellingham is...
Not friendly. Well, it is reciprocal. You know, most of his expeditions are failures because he is too focused on his hypothetical career to be in politics.
He has political ambition.
That would be an understatement. He has ambitions for the House of Lords, and the club is his means of achieving this. It's also the reason for his disastrous management. But he still succeeds in finding money. I wonder how.
What's your opinion on Tikkun Uman's statue having disappeared?
I don't know, but I have nothing to do with it. Nothing.
But in fact you do. You made the statue.
That's true. But it was 10 years ago. You can't blame me for that.
Don't you think so? After all, it is the statue that is responsible for killing.
No! It's Tikkun Uman. But who could imagine that a simple statue replica would be chosen by Tikkun Uman? Nobody. I have to leave you now. I've got paperwork to do. And we've spoken too much. He could hear us. Tekun Uman. Well, goodbye then.
What a fucking idiot.
Marley is hiding something inside his office. I'll have to visit it, but at night, and with Watson.
I think I'm going to leave it there for now anyway, guys. As I say, I've got to go make dinner for the little one and myself and Mrs. So, may as well get it out of the way. I might be back on later anyway, but if not, it'll be tomorrow. But take it easy, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for everything else, and I'll catch you very, very soon.